Hello and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to construct an ellipse using rectangular method. So we have a question here that goes, draw an ellipse of major axis 90 millimeters and minor axis 60 millimeters using rectangular method. So our first step, we are going to draw this rectangle of length. This is our major axis is our length, and then the minor axis is our width. So we have our length is 90 millimeters and our width as 60 millimeters. So we're going to draw our length. Remember we said is 90 millimeters. Say 90 millimeters. And then from there we're going to draw our width of 60 millimeters. So from this end, I'm going to strike a vertical height, and then also a vertical from this other end. So you already have that. And remember we said it is 60. So I can measure using my set square 60. So to that point I have 60. Can draw a horizontal line using my T-square. So we already have this. We can name this. Our rectangle is point A, B, C, and D. From there we're going to look for an axis, the mid of AD and AB. So the mid, this was 60, so the mid, the point of 30, have that point, and on the lower line, which is AB, the mid we have is 45. Have it is 45. So our point of 45 is 3, 4, and that is our 45. So from there, I'm going to draw the axis. So I have that. That is one of our axes. And then to this other end, so we have that. So divided into 4, our rectangle. From there we're going to divide the length, which is length AB, into 8 equal parts, and we're going to use the knowledge of division of a line. So I'm going to draw a line at a certain angle to line AB. So I have that line. I'm going to make 8 divisions in this line. 8 divisions. So you open your compass a little bit and make 8 arcs. You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally the 8th point. So our last arc, we are going to join it with point B. So we're going to join our last arc with point B. So we draw a line, our last arc with point B. So we already have that. So we're going to take this line as your reference line. You align your set square, to this line AB, and then another your set square on the lower side, and then you slide it. So I'm going, my lower set square is fixed. My lower set square is fixed. I'm going to slide the upper set square to the next arc. Then I draw a line up to the next, draw a line, so it's sliding all through the arcs, Please be accurate. Make sure all your lines are parallel. Make sure all your lines are accurate. So we already have that. Then we can transfer our divisions to our center line. So I have that. So I transfer this without drawing a straight line. You can transfer all the points. So I have that. To this other side, repeating the same. Have that point. Also have that. And finally we have that. So we already have those points. We also divide our width into 8 equal parts. So we are repeating the same procedure. So from point B, I draw a line which is at a certain angle to line BC, and then we make 8 subdivisions. So we have 1, don't change the length of your compass. We have 2. This length is 0.4, 0.5, 6, 7, and finally 8. So we're going to extend this our line to meet our last arc. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we join our last arc to point C. So we have that. So we're going to use that line as our reference line. So this is our reference line. Then our set square here. This is our reference line. Then we're going to slide to the next arc. Draw a line. We slide all through all the arcs, passing all the arcs. Remember to be accurate. And then our last arc. So we already have the 8 subdivisions, so we're going to transfer this subdivision into the other side, which is line AD to line AD. So use your T-square and transfer the points. We're going only to mark. Move to the next. All through to the last subdivision. To the last subdivision. So I have that. So we can name these points. So I have here is point 0, from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Then we have 3, 2, 1, and 0. From 0 I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. From 0 we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So from there, we're going from this vertex, we are going to strike line through point 1, 2, 3. So we're going to draw straight lines to point 1. We have that. Point 2. From the vertex to point 2. From the vertex to point 3 also. So we have that. We do the same on the upper part from point 3 to the vertex, point 2, also have from point 1 to the vertex. So we have all those points. Our next step, we are going to draw a line passing through point 1 and stop at 1 from this vertex. So from the vertex, I'm going to draw a line through point 1. So through point 1 to line 1. So we have, this is our first one of our points. And then a line passing through point 2 to touch line 2. So I have that line passing through 2 and stop at line 2. And then we also have the last one, a line through point 3 to touch line 3. So we have that, touch line 3. Remember, this is our line 3. So we already have 3 points. We do the same on the upper part. Draw a line passing through point 1 and stop at line 1. So we have that. So we have one of another point. And then a line passing through point 2 to touch line 2. So we have that, touches line 2. Repeat the same, a line passing through point 3 to touch line 3. Touch line 3. So we have all those points. So we repeat the same procedure on this other side. Draw a line from this vertex through line 1, 2, 3, points 1, 2, 3. So we have that line from the vertex to point 2, and then from the vertex to point 3. Also have on the upper part from the vertex to points 1, 2, 3. Remember to be accurate. So I have that up to the second point and to the first point, or point 1. So we have that. So we have all those points. From that also we strike a line passing through point 1 to touch line 1. So we have that. Align your ruler well. So from that to line 1 we have 1 point there. Line passing through point 2 to touch line 2. To touch line 2 we have another point there. And then a line passing through point 3 to touch line 3. To touch line 3. So we already have all those points. Then again we repeat the same procedure from this. A line passing through point 3, we stop at line 3, line passing through point 2, and so on. So a line passing through point 3. So we have that line. Then we stop at line 3. We also have a line passing through point 2. We stop at line 2. Have that, another point. Then we have a line passing through point 1 to touch line 1. So we have that point. So we already have all the points for our ellipse. So we have this point 0. We have at the mid of our line AD and DC. So we have that. And we have the mid of our line BC and AD. So we're going to join all the points using freehand. We're going to join it freehand using our HB pencil. So we're going to use our HB pencil. Make sure to be accurate. So I'm going to join it freehand. You can also pause the video and join your points freehand. So I already have that. I repeat the same on the lower part. Remember, we are just joining the points. Avoid double lines. So we have that. So we repeat the same on the other side. Repeat the same on the other side. So this is our complete ellipse using rectangular method. So make sure you know how to divide a line. You divide into 8 equal parts. The length, you divide the width into 8 equal parts, and then you name these numbers. You can name 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, our naming is very important because we are passing through line 3 and stop at line 3. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.